Hi, fellow small business owners. My name's Kaylee, and today I want to talk a little bit about branding. So let's get into it. So, as students are going back to school and fall's approaching, a lot of things are changing, seasons changing, clothes are changing, and it's also a great time to really rethink your brand strategy as well. When you have a terrible branding strategy, you can actually cause yourself damage inadvertently. It's almost like wearing flip flops in the middle of winter, or like that guy in my sophomore year of college who wore shorts in the middle of winter and then slipped and fell on his ass. It's kind of like that. What I'm getting at is inconsistency. Inconsistency is a huge factor in branding because when you're inconsistent, it just creates this really weird vibe with your brand. And that's not really good for you. It doesn't send a clear message to your customers or the clients that you're serving, and it can make you look terrible. Like, imagine if your favorite coffee shop started serving sushi. That's sort of what a foggy brand message feels like. You don't want your audience to be like wandering around trying to figure out your brand, or when they go to your website trying to decipher, like, oh, I think that they do this, but I can't be quite sure. One of the major branding situations that we've had recently in our news is Elon Musk changing the Twitter logo from bird to an X. I want to hear down in the comments what you guys think about that. I personally hate it, but you guys might love it. So let me know and we'll discuss further. Whenever you put on an outfit, maybe you've been like budgeting it for a while and you see it in the store, you see it online, and you're like, oh my gosh, I love that outfit. I have to have it, or I have to have those pair of shoes. When you have a really good brand strategy and you have a good business brand, it's like that feeling. It's all encompassing. You feel very comfortable in it. It feels almost meant to be. That's how a brand should feel for you as a small business owner. So if you don't know what a brand is, don't worry, I got you. I created a developing a brand guide. It's going to be linked down in the description so you guys can check that out. I wanted it to be almost like a bite-size sample of just starting to dip your toes into branding, because when you're starting a small business, there's a lot of things that need done, and sometimes small business owners can have trouble prioritizing what needs done first because it just feels like you need to have everything done at the same time. But trust me when I say that branding is one of the things that you do not want to overlook, because it can lead you into a serious rut down the line. So, highly suggest you check out the guide. It's very easy to read if you've never owned a small business, if you're not familiar with what a brand is. If you think branding is just a logo and a tagline, I can promise you it's not. There's a lot more that goes into it. So feel free to check that out. So I do want to hear from you guys. I'd like to know, what branding questions do you guys have? Are there any other public branding nightmares that you've seen just explode on social media lately? If you do, go ahead and like this video, and I want you to leave a comment with a little tornado emoji, so that way I know that it is related to this video. So I hope this chat kind of warmed you up to the idea of branding and how to do it right. So I will go ahead and catch you guys later. And don't forget to drink a pumpkin spice latte on me. Bye, guys.